welcome, welcome our YouTube folks in. This will be flight 2 for the day this is filmed. We started Indianapolis to Boston, and then, it's time to warm our tail feathers up. We're down in the Caribbean. Yeah, we're in the Caribbean. We're in Puerto Rico. We're headed to St. Thomas. I hope y'all are ready. And if you couldn't hear the music, we'll play it again. I love this song. Just a great song from Jim Yosef. Make sure I pronounced his right. Yep, Jim Yosef, Lights. Love this song. It's close to another song that I like. And hey, it's the non-copyright version, so we hope you enjoy. All right, let's get to work on this, shall we? All right, we had to let it run, folks. Sorry. Anyway, Mercedita International Airport, Ponce, Puerto Rico. We're headed to St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands. Bear with me here. I just realized one step I did forget to do. I always forget at least one step. And this is one of them, and it could take just a couple seconds of your time, so bear with me. Okay, and IST, you got to book a flight, you got to have that in play. I had a feeling I should have just gone right for it. All right, and we are, for this flight, flying for Millennium. Hang on a second. Trying not to cough in your ears. All right. Oh, great. So that means we do this, do it one more time. And we got to make the flight. I had a feeling we would, but sometimes you just never know. Okay, and bear again, just a few minutes here. I've got to put in the route we plan. That looks fun. We'll go 8,000. All right. Bid is in. We'll get that running in a second. All right. So why is Sim Toolkit up here? And again, my apologies. We're over 5 minutes in, and I really haven't briefed our YouTube folks what's up. Let me just show it again. We're going to be in the Cessna 208 Caravan, an airplane we haven't flown, in a few months. I'm going to look it up here. The Caravan's last flight, well, back in November, so it's not too far back, but it's far enough back. There'll be a little bit of a training curve here, so we'll have fun. We have to make the flight. And where we're flying from is called, I'm going to do my best here not to botch it, Mercedita International Airport. That's in Ponce, Puerto Rico. And we are going to jump over to the Virgin Islands. Now, I'm pretty sure I said that. We're going to be in St. Thomas. I hope you enjoy this. Again, if you fly for Millennium Aviation, I highly recommend these destinations of the month. They are a blast. Some of the airports are a challenge to get into, and some of them just require you to fly, go small. Some bring in whatever you want. That's the cool thing. You fly whatever you want. Here at Millennium Aviation, things are pretty, it's like flying for FedEx like we just did. Just a few rules to keep the masses on the same page, but enough freedom that it makes it fun. You come in, you join as an open division pilot. Once you get your wings going here, you can apply for charter, which means if you can't find the flight you want to fly in, you don't necessarily have to start where you left off. If you can't find a flight, if you're in the charter, you can make it if it's not there already. And they have substitutionary aircraft if you don't have that specific aircraft for the flight. So really, again, a nice to work with bunch. Been with them better part of 5-6 years. And this will be year 3 going for the destination of the months. So I enjoy them. They, besides giving me something to aim for, they're fun to fly. We flew Winnipeg last month. Okay, don't get me lying after that. Hey, I'm 60 years old. What do you think my memory's like an elephant? Baby elephant. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today. Let's get Sim Toolkit in here. Hopefully today we can plan it. We had a hard time the last time. All right, instead of load, let's go to advanced. And we're going to put TJPS. There's where we're going, or starting at. And I think you all know King Airport there in St. Martin. If you haven't, shame on you. Hang on. I forgot my FOI. Okay. There it is. And yeah, probably will say, nah, you're not here. And all right, we're going to be and I have no idea what their ICAO is. So we'll just do We're going to look them up. TX. Oh. All right, we're going to depart today. I don't think 2000 hours is a good departure time. You know what, though? It's pretty close. Let's go for 27. And we're going to go advanced. Okay, that'll work. Hopefully it'll take. It did, and I didn't put any of my contingencies in. Oh. Okay, they're saying approximately 20 minutes. Hopefully not. Okay, so we're here in Ponce. You can see how we're going to go over San Juan. Then, oh, San Juan has an ATIS now. Does that mean we have a center coming up? Yes, it does. Not sure if it's approach or what we got, but we got something. We'll find out here. And bear with me just a sec as we all right, so we got our ATC, so they're not over us. Oh, it is San Juan approach, so we'll probably pick them up pretty quick. All right, so let me get rid of it. Well, you know what? Let's do our quick brief here, and we're out of here. Let's go up here. 1,800 pounds, 9 people. Now, technically, that would include the pilot and co-pilot. So 7, could be the passengers. No cargo. They're giving us 7,000. Okay, I'll deal with that. Wiggum, Route 9 to San Juan to Route 2 to Mali and direct in. So, keeps us low, lets you all get to see the landscape out here in the Caribbean. Weather, can y'all handle 79 degrees Fahrenheit now? 26 degrees Celsius for those of you stuck in Celsius? Yeah, beautiful. We're down in the Caribbean. What do you expect? Winds southeast, southeast 140 at 310-mile visibility. Few clouds to go through at 4,400 feet base, and just beautiful. Over in the Virgin Islands of St. Thomas, 82 degrees. Overcast at 9,000. How about that? Scattered 2,400. Westerly wind 290 bringing us in, runway 28. Not bad. Not bad at all for the weather. So I hope you all enjoy. And I'm glad you all stuck around to see that. So, all right. So let's take a look at the plane as we prepare to board it. This side is pretty much primarily cargo. My only big visual complaint with this plane is we don't have any way to put a pogo stick in, which would be there no matter what, because you board from the rear, and as you can see it's already tilting, so that's what that pogo stick would do, is prevent the tail from hitting the ground. All right. Little bit of a walk around here. Plane looks flyable to me. Let's get inside and do our thing. All right, let's get the weight and balance taken care of here. Load 2,400 pounds of payload. You know, why not? How much fuel we're going to be required on this one? Uh-oh. No, it took, so, all right. Shows PVTI in here, and I hate it when it does that. All right, we need at least 1,200 pounds of fuel. Right now, we're running 800. All right, yeah, we're going to have to... Okay, we'll run at this level. We're legal, and we're not going to click load again because it'll put us back up. But theoretically, we could drop down to the payload of 1,800, and excuse me, we'd be pretty... pretty decent to do so. Click, click. All right, that looks a little better. All right, so we're set weight and balance. It basically set your mouse over things and up and down. 1,200 pounds of fuel, plenty. And we're ready to go. You can quick close things from here, or as you watched, you can do it from outside. All right, next on the agenda, I am going to... All right, we're going to turn the batteries on. Let things warm up. Let me grab a set of charts here. And 300. And USEC, thank you so much for the resubscribe. We much appreciate you. And trying to figure out what the heck's going on with my... Oh. What the heck was all that? I didn't read it. Okay. Interesting new stuff to these, huh? All right, so we're going to quickly put in our flight plan here, but again, NUSIC, well, with 100 biddies as well. What do we got going on here? Appreciate the cheer. Wintry weather here. Oh, up in the Scandinavian area, and windy. Oh. Hey, just to hope this gets to you. We finally got above freezing here in St. Louis. We're at 41 Fahrenheit. Tomorrow's supposed to be above freezing. I think we're below freezing barely for Wednesday. So hopefully that kind of pushes your way. Even though I know Scandinavia is kind of like telling Canada to be warm this time of the year. Except you're a little further north than them in most parts. All right, we're going to do the flight plan here real quick. Oh. Now we can get over to it. We are T's. So looks like I need to go through this again. There we go. TJPS, TIST, enter. Okay, we'll do the same here. Oh, my bad. Now we click on it. That was just my total bad there, folks. TJPS, TIST, enter, and push over one. There we go. Shows you the route out of here. 35 miles. Why aren't we seeing really the same thing? All right, so there you have it. We have those set up. Oh, wait, clear. $43.23. All right, now we can do this and that. And we're ready to go. How about you? That gets the flight plan loaded. Now, let's, give me a second. I got to figure out where it's hiding. Okay. Let's hit the sky. I'm just waiting. Hang on a second here. I think I missed it. Yep, I sure did. Doggone it. All right, so ACARS is up and running. We're ready to go. Now, I told you we could do all of this. Well, Twitch watched me open everything up during as we were getting things set up. Let's go ahead, start closing. I said close. Thank you. This one's the tricky one. Okay. Sort of kind of the same way if you... Oops. All right, come on. There they go. All right, we'll go ahead and close up the front one. Let's open the, get the air conditioner running. While I do a quick check here. Okay, that didn't tell me what I was looking for. Okay, everything's set right. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's get this bird flying. Battery switch on. Okay, switches are off, ignition normal. And air conditioning is off. Bleed air off, air conditioner off. Check the throttle, good, set, and normal, blade full forward. A lot of discussion whether it should be full forward or not. Checklist says it, so we do it. Flight push. All right, oxygen and batteries on. And they are set. All right. It's time to start them up. And this is one thing that really sold me on X-Plane. All right, batteries on, emergency power level normal, prop area, clear prop, fuel boost on. And fuel is flowing. Here we go. From the FSX days, that blade would be still stopped. And notice how it just eases in like a turboprop does. maybe too fast, maybe too slow. I don't know. Don't fly them, never have. But it's just nice to see. Starter off. And fuel conditioner low. And we don't have an inverter switch. I love it. As I say, let's start number 2. We only have one, folks. Fuel boost to normal. Interesting. All right, and they got the air conditioner on in the plane. We can turn the outside air conditioner off. I'm trying to see if it tells me to turn something off. It is not. Okay, taxi lights on. Quick look around the plane. All right, let's head for, let's find out what runway. Got a wind change. All right, so we are going to taxi. Runway, well, that's not what I got. 30. I don't know when this chart might have changed since 25. That's December. Holy mackerel. Anyway, 30, so I'm sorry, I'm at the wrong airport. 12. All right, so we'll come out Alpha to Bravo. We'll probably just take off there, Bravo. All right, let's do it. Oh, we have to get common traffic. I got the right airport, right? TJPS. Okay. Actually, there is 22.7. Once we get airborne, 119. Okay. Ponce area traffic, Caribbean 2572, taxi to runway 12 for departure. All right, taxiing out. Yeah, Ponce area traffic, Caribbean 2572 departing, runway 12. Y'all ready? Okay, we're set. Got to get used to the torque. That's why you take it easy. Don't jam them like you do a lot of jet engines. All right, we're on our way. I'm not sure where we contact the approach facility at. And Ponce, Unicom, Caribbean 2572 out of your airspace. All right, we are climbing out, good air speeds, and we're on our way. Little hazy out there. French West, okay. All right, we're at that 4,400 point, I think it was. And yeah, we got some clouds. Boy, I'm just not worried about icing at all, though. Jeez. If we got icing down here, climate change is really upon us. That was 43. Cancel. Have to click here. 43.23. Okay. All right, we're at 6,000, and I'm going to go ahead and flatten us out a little. Allowing us to speed up. All right, enjoy the flight, folks. We've got approach coming on. They'll take us all the way to the Virgin Islands. Should be coming up. All right, we're going for cruise. Welcome aboard. We'll be in approach here in the next 10 miles or so. Hope your Monday is well. Hope you're staying warm. I know some people out there with heating issues, and as brutally cold as it's been here in the U.S., oh, that is something you don't like hearing. So I hope they find warmth and well, we aren't getting the picturesque view of Puerto Rico as we would like, but we are, let's see if we have any weather showing up. I don't see any on Navigraph. All right. San Juan approach, French West 2572 with you, level 7000 just off Grand Bow.
French West 2570, just I want to press crack 4343.
All right, we'll change it to 4343. French West 2572.
French West 2570, direct contact 10 miles southwest of San Juan BR. At 7,000 1 altimeter 3005. Enable direct, let's see. Direct Toro.
All right, direct Toro enable, French West 2572.
French West, 7572, clear direct, St. Thomas Airport.
All right, now clear direct St. Thomas Airport, French West 2572. All right, we got any information? No, we don't. All right, so the best we have, 2908, scattered at 1800, 2999. All right, let's see what, if any, approaches we have. That does not look promising. we have 1086. Okay, we're now direct SST VOR. Can I dial in a little? No. I'm hoping this is not like yesterday with Atlanta, or not. Yeah, no, it wasn't Atlanta yesterday. Our last, on Friday. Oh my goodness. Weather did not show that bad, but yet it was.
French West, 2572. Out now, this is Thomas altimeter 2999, expect ILS 10 approach.
Okay, we'll expect the 10 ILS approach, 2999 in the box. Is there some kind of weather out here? A little down here, but nothing up by us. All right, so we're going to be planning an ILS. All right, let's get over here.
Yeah, French West 7572, clear direct Kudo, descend and maintain 3000.
Now, what was that fix we're direct to?
The initial fix for Saint, the LS 10, Kudo, Kilo, Uniform Tango, Hotel, Oscar.
All right, direct to the initial approach fix, French West 2572 down to 3000. Don't even have it put in here yet. I think he said Kuthro. Kutho. Sorry about coughing in your ears, folks. Okay, we got that dialed in. Now we're dropping to C.
French West 2572, cross Kuto at or above 2800, clear ILS 10 approach.
Okay, cross Cutho at or above 3,800 feet, cleared for the ILS 10. It's St. Thomas. French West 2572.
And confirm 2800, 2800.
Oh, 2,800. Correction, 2,800 over Cutho or above.
There you go.
All right, and we are looking on this at 1101. Oh, it's already in. And 100. All right, descent checks. All right, ice protection not needed. Flight seatbelt sign. We don't have one. Pitot heats on. GPS set. Power set. Seatbelts. Fuel selector set. Prop control max forward when we get established. 15 miles out. May have to go a little. All right, now's a good time if you want to put predictions in, and no, you can't put the word crash. We're descending in. I'm starting to see things out here, so that's a good sign. And all right, well, procedure conflict. We're going to be doing a tailwind approach. What do we say? 1086. All right, we're going to push. Believe I have the airport. No, that can't be the airport, can it? Should be over here. Oh, we're at 2800. That's why. Airport should actually be out over here somewhere. Maybe there.
Formation Quebec 471, altimeter 3005, wind 350 at 11, gusting 23.
Was that for French West 2572?
Negative, that was a broadcast message.
Okay.
Cessna departure November 2 Romeo Foxtrot across I-4 to Boston.
And November 2 Romeo Foxtrot and 1 approach clear to Boston Logan via the Lala 3 departure, partial transition as file. I maintain 5,000. Expect for level 430, 1 kilometer departure. Departure frequency with me, that's correct 7254.
Clear to Boston Logan Airport, Cloud 3 departure, transition, then as filed, maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 430, 1 0, attempt to depart. Squawk 7254, November 2 Romeo Foxtrot.
Romeo Foxtrot, read back correct. Comment we're ready to taxi. Information, Quebec. Scoring altimeter 005, spectrum runway 28.
Expect coordinate 28, altimeter 3005. We've got Quebec and we'll call you back for taxi to Romeo Foxtrot.
French West 2572, wind 300 at 8, runway 10 clear to land.
Cleared to land 10, French West 2572. Thanks. Okay, we got the glide slope, got the runway, barely.
Charlie Fox, Ashford, November 2, request taxi.
And to Romeo Foxtrot, runway 28, taxi by November 2, November Lima Hotel.
So everything parks
November 2, November
to
Lima
the
Hotel,
right.
Charlie Foxtrot.
Six-mile final. We are cleared to land. Okay, we'll be landing and we are stable.
French with 2572, XC1A, will say parking.
We're okay wherever you want to put us.
Do you want general aviation or terminal?
Sure, we'll take the terminal, French West 2572.
French with 2572, right. I take that right. Continue Alpha to the terminal.
Alpha to the terminal, French West 2572.
And number 2, Roman Foxtrot, on the Puerto Rico heading, wind 350 at 11, gusting 23, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Kilo 4, Thanda, altimeter 3005. Manufacturer, ready contact, say altitude.
Passing 2.4 thousand to Foxtrot.
All right, let me.
About 20 minutes ago, a pilot reported wind shear plus or minus at 4,000. 2 nautical miles, about 3 nautical miles.
Okay. We'll look at the landing here in a minute. After landing, flaps indeed are up, strobes are off.
Roger, thanks for Charlie Foxtrot.
Engine manufacturer, climb maintain 10,000, clear direct Glada.
Climb maintain 10,000 and clear direct Glada, Charlie Foxtrot.
Feather. All right, we got the radios off. Just waiting. Oxygen, lights. All right, welcome to St. Thomas. Okay, when it gets to being like that, I just do this. Brakes are set. Chocks are in. We have arrived. Folks, I hope you enjoyed that little jaunt from Ponce over here to St. Thomas. Get a look out the runway in case someone else comes in. All right. Let me just back out of here for a minute. There we go, and kill that. All right, let's take a look here. PyRep filed. How bad was that landing? 393 is not bad for 3 months of not flying this plane. Cool. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out where did all of these icons come from. All right. So we've made it to St. Martin. Hang on. You know what? I am going to go ahead and give it to the folks at Millennium to add to the list. All right, MD-11 in here. Wow. Now, there's a gutsy flight. This is only like a 7,000, 8,000 foot runway, so that was a gutsy run. Cool. Gotta love it. All right, so we're here. Let's get Elevatech to take a look at it. Hang on. All right, Elevatech. 103 miles. 377 feet a minute, 88 and 2 Gs. Okay, not the greatest, but not my worst. But hey, it was a fun flight, even for Elevatech. Let's clear that off. Bring in Sim Toolkit, which is the unofficial scorekeeper here. Let's see. That's not bad. All right. Well, we'll see how they go for it. Oh, dang it. All right, 54 minutes flown, 92 nautical miles, 115 kilograms and 1.8 Gs. Not bad, 298. Hopefully they'll accept it. Wow, look at that. Put it right on the numbers. 1,000 feet down the runway, 8 feet off the center line. That part's good. Let's get a positive out of there. There you go. That's where you want to land visually. Now, granted, you can tell they have pushed it up a little bit, but as long as you land, is that the other? Oh my gosh. Yeah, as long as you land before this one, you're okay. Well, actually, you got plenty of runoff, but still, wow. I didn't know that about the airport. Oh man. No wonder it's a one-way in. To get out, you're going to have to back taxi. Or is that a taxiway all the way? That's a taxiway all the way. Still, that's a long way. Wow, and that's where you land at coming in. So you don't have much. The regional guys will have no trouble, but boy, getting an MD-11, if you had to come in 2.8, wow. Hey, that's cool, though. Welcome to the destination of the month for Millennium. We had a blast. I hope you all had a blast. We're going to call it a day. Hang on a second. Let me click OK. And hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Monday. It was a fun day. Here on Twitch, we flew 2 flights. YouTube, you'll get them in 2 separate videos. First flight, Indianapolis to Boston in the Flight Factor 767. Fun flight, always, and turned out pretty good. Good control on the way in, good tower guy, good center. Didn't have anything out of Indy. So for this flight, we had a good controller for approach. He did a great job. Got us in here. We're parked at the kind of sort of maybe at the ramp. I'd have to pull up the airport to see if I did anything right here. So I hope you all enjoyed. That's going to wrap it for tonight. I'm glad you all showed up this Monday, and we'll be back, God willing, tomorrow night. Let me give you just a slight possible preview. Wrong way. There we go. I'm thinking, and I'm not certain this will hold, Orlando to Miami again with Virtual American. We'll see. Always subject to change as we get back to work and all of the fun stuff. So we'll see. And then later in the week, a little treat coming at you. We're not going to preview it yet, but I'm going to tell you, y'all are going to love the approach. All right. So for now, y'all have a great rest of your Monday. I was about ready to say Sunday. Whew. Been behind a screen too long. We'll see you all Tuesday night, God willing, and y'all have a great night. God bless. Thanks, Inuasic, for the cheer and the resub. And also, when I subbed, I really hate this, how it doesn't tell me. Let me go somewhere else. Hang on. Makes recaps pretty tough. Well, anyway, we resub, put in Ein757, I think his name was, got a gift sub. And thank you all for tuning in. Inuasic, have a great night up north in the Great White North. And the rest of you try to stay warm. And look on the bright side. It is 41 degrees here in St. Louis, so if you're east of us, hopefully that will get to you to warm you up. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow night.